If you are watching this right now, this is not a coincidence. This message is meant for you. You've been strong for too long and now you're tired. You've been asking yourself why everything feels so heavy lately. When nothing seems to go your way, no matter how hard you try, you keep pushing forward. But it feels like life keeps pushing you back, and deep inside you're tired of pretending, tired of hopping, tired of waiting for something to change. But listen carefully, this moment, this pain, this confusion, it's not here to break you, it's here to shape you into someone stronger than you've ever been. Every struggle you're facing right now is preparing you for something greater, even if you can't see it yet. Nothing you're going through is meaningless. Every step, every fall, every tear is part of a bigger plan. And even when it feels like you're losing, you are actually growing. But here's the truth, you don't realize it yet. You're changing. All this pain, all these struggles, they're doing something deep inside you. They're shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and harder to break. Right now, it feels like everything is falling apart. But sometimes things fall apart so better things can come together. You're not the same person you used to be. And that's not a weakness, that's your strength, because the old version of you would not be able to handle what's coming next. So don't be afraid of this process, don't run from it, embrace it, because in this very moment something powerful is being built within you. And very soon you will start to see the reason behind everything you're going through. Fire right now, it may feel like you're surrounded by uncertainty, like nothing is clear, and every direction you look seems confusing. You keep wondering what step to take next, and why everything has become so difficult all at once. But what you don't see yet is that this moment of confusion is actually guiding you. It is forcing you to slow down, to think differently, to grow beyond your old limits. Sometimes life removes your comfort so you can discover your true strength. And even though it feels uncomfortable, even painful, this is where real transformation begins. You are being pushed out of the version of yourself that could no longer carry you forward, and into a new version that is stronger, more aware, and more powerful than before. Every challenge you are facing right now is not here to stop you, it is here to prepare you for something bigger, something you have been asking for, something your future self is already grateful for. And even if you feel lost, even if you feel like giving up, you must understand this: you are not going backwards, you are being redirected. Every delay, every obstacle, every moment of doubt is aligning you with the path that is truly meant for you. So trust this phase, trust the process, and most importantly, trust yourself, because even in this uncertainty, you are exactly where you need to be. And this chapter of your life is shaping a story that will one day inspire you and everyone around you. Fire, there are moments when you feel like no one truly understands what you're going through. You try to explain it, but the words never come out the way you feel them inside, so you stay quiet, you carry everything on your own, and it gets heavier with each passing day. You smile in front of others, but deep down there's a weight in your heart that never really leaves, and sometimes you wonder if anyone even notices the pain you hide so well. But even in the silent moments when you feel completely alone, you are not as alone as you think, because every tear you've held back, every emotion you've buried, every time you chose to keep going instead of giving up, it all speaks about your strength. You may feel weak right now, but the truth is it takes incredible strength to keep moving forward when everything inside you wants to stop. And this chapter of your life is not here to isolate you, it is here to reveal to you just how strong you really are. And even if no one else sees your struggle, it does not make it any less real or any less important, because your journey matters, your pain matters, and most importantly, you matter. And one day all of this will make sense. One day you will look back and realize that the moments you thought were breaking you were actually the moments that were building you into someone unshakable, someone who refused to give up no matter how hard it got. And that person is already within you, waiting to rise. Fire, at this point, you might be feeling completely drained, like you have nothing left to give, like every ounce of energy has been used just trying to survive each day. And it feels like no matter how much effort you put in, nothing is changing the way you hoped it would. But what you need to understand is that even when you feel empty, even feel like you've reached your limit, there is still something inside you that refuses to quit, that quiet strength that keeps you going even when everything else is telling you to stop. And that strength is more powerful than you realize, because it has carried you through every difficult moment you faced so far, and it will carry you through this one too. You are not at the end of your journey, you are in the middle of a transformation, a process that is shaping your mind, your heart, and your spirit into something far greater than before. Even though you can't see the results yet, progress is still happening beneath the surface. Every small step, every breath, every moment you choose not to give up is moving you forward. And one day, sooner than you think, you will reach a point where everything starts to make sense, where the pain turns into purpose, and the struggle turns into strength. So don't lose hope now, don't let this moment convince you that you're done, because you are closer than you think, and the breakthrough you've been waiting for is already on its way. Fire, there are days when everything feels quiet on the outside, but loud inside your mind. Thoughts keep running, doubts keep growing, and you start questioning everything about yourself, your path, your purpose, and even your worth. You replay past mistakes, you overthink every decision, and it begins to feel like you are stuck in a place you can't escape from. But what you don't realize is that this internal battle is not here to destroy you, it is here to awaken you. It is forcing you to face parts of yourself that you have ignored for too long. It is teaching you to become aware, to become stronger mentally and emotionally, because growth doesn't always look like progress. Sometimes it looks like confusion, sometimes it looks like standing still, but deep within you something is shifting, something is realigning. And even though it feels uncomfortable, this is where clarity is born. This is where you begin to understand who you truly are and what you're capable of. You are not lost, you are in the process of finding yourself at a deeper level than ever before. And even if it feels like you're going in circles, every step is taking you closer to the person you are meant to become. So don't be afraid of these thoughts, don't run from them, learn from them, because within this chaos there is a message, you leading you toward your next chapter. And soon everything that feels unclear right now will start to fall into place in a way you never expected. Fire, right now, You may feel like you've been waiting for too long, waiting for things to change, waiting for answers, waiting for a sign that everything is going to be okay. And with every passing day, that silence starts to feel heavier, like nothing is moving, like you're stuck in the same place no matter how hard you try. But what you don't see is that not all progress is visible. Not all growth happens on the surface. Sometimes the most important changes are happening within you, quietly shaping your mindset, strengthening your patience, and preparing you for what's ahead. This waiting period is not a punishment, it is preparation. It is teaching you how to stay strong without immediate results, how to trust even when you don't have clear proof, and how to keep moving forward even when the path is uncertain. Because the truth is, if everything happened instantly, you wouldn't become the person capable of handling it. And right now, you're being built into that person step by step, moment by moment. Even if it feels slow, even if it feels invisible, something is aligning in your favor. And at the right time, everything you've been waiting for will begin to unfold in ways that make all this waiting worth it. So don't lose patience now. Don't let the silence convince you that nothing is happening, because behind the scenes, your life is being prepared for a breakthrough that will change everything. Fire now is the moment where you have to make a choice between giving up and rising again. Because everything you've been through has led you to this point, this exact place where you either let the pain define you, or you use it to transform yourself into something stronger than ever before. You've come too far to turn back now, even if it feels like you've made no progress, even if it feels like all your efforts have gone unnoticed. The truth is, you are not the same person who started this journey. You have grown in ways you don't even realize yet. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of doubt has added something to your strength and your resilience. And now it's time to trust that strength. It's time to stand up again, even if your voice shakes, even if your steps feel heavy. Because courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to move forward despite it. And right now you have that courage within you waiting to be used. So don't let this moment break you. Don't let your past hold you back any longer. This is your turning point. This is where everything begins to change, not because the world suddenly becomes easier, but because you become stronger than anything that tries to stop you. And from this moment on, you start choosing yourself, you start believing in your path, and you start walking forward with a strength that nothing can shake. Fire. And one day, you will look back at this moment, not with pain, but with pride. Because this was the chapter that changed you. This was the time you almost gave up, but didn't. This was the moment you discovered how strong you truly are. All the nights you cried, all the days you felt lost, they were not the end of your story. They were the beginning of your transformation. So if you're still here, if you're still listening, this is your sign. Don't quit now. Keep going, even if it's one small step at a time. Because everything you've been through is leading you somewhere greater. And very soon, your life will begin to change in ways you never imagined. Stay strong. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Fire.